Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing what it's like to be a step parent, whether you're on the biological side of the situation or whether you're actually the not biological parent. Today we're going to be talking about being a step parent. I think the hardest part about being a step parent is the fact that you always feel left out. Even though you love these children, hopefully you love your stepchildren, and sometimes they feel like your own children, but sometimes the biological parent just has a connection with them that you just don't. Don't feel bad about that. It's perfectly normal. Don't feel like you don't love the children or there's a reason there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. The best thing you can do is to try to have family activities together. Maybe game night, go out to a movie together. Do something that's you can bind the whole family together as one. Sometimes the other biological parent that's not living with the children can cause problems. If the person can argue, fuss, fight, try to take the children for certain days, but if they have custody, they have a right to do that. They can yell at you because you're with their ex and you're with the children, so that can be hard too. Fortunately for my side, when I was a step parent, it wasn't quite as hard, but then we didn't have custody of the children. They would visit and come over, and I was a part of their lives, but we didn't have custody of them, so I didn't have them in my life 24/7, so I was able to take away from that area. When you're a step parent and the child comes to you and asks you, can I go do this or can I go do that, and the biological parent isn't around, sometimes you feel intimidated, like, what do I say? What do I do? What would my husband or wife want me to say or want me to do? So that's kind of difficult to work that out. Talking about things ahead of time, setting rules, setting boundaries that both parents are aware of makes it a lot easier when your stepchild comes to you and says, can I do X thing? And you can say yes or no for these reasons. And you already know that the biological parent is going to agree with you. Another thing that comes up, that when you are living with your stepchildren, which I did for a little bit, but for the most part I did not. And even when they came over, I didn't feel like the house belonged to me anymore. I felt like it belonged to them because they had that connection with the biological parent, and I felt like I was the third wheel and that I couldn't say anything or do anything in the house whatsoever, that I just felt like it wasn't my house. I felt like I just go be in the bedroom and not do anything. I couldn't, watch TV because they were watching TV, and I couldn't do certain things because, whereas if it was just my spouse, I would say, hey, can I watch something else, or can we, and we could work it out. But with the stepkids, I just didn't feel quite comfortable enough to put that kind of authority over them because I wasn't their parent, and that's a really difficult place to be in as well. But I think, again, that comes back to a bonding thing with the whole family. Make sure, and then again back to make sure the rules are clear, make sure you know what you're doing, make sure that everything's happening the right way. That's just about what's else today. This is probably going to be a short video today. Just covered some of the things. If you want any other information about being a step parent, please ask questions below because I will answer the questions, and that's such a broad topic, and I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface today. Leave comments down below, hit the subscribe button please, and hit the bell so you can get future notifications of every video that I upload. And like I said, have a good day, and I'll see you on Monday.